Yo guys, it's Maynard. I'm somewhere in London today to film this little Q&A video. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram story, and thank you to everyone who gave some responses. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna get to the first question because it will answer quite a few things. So first question is from It's Pack. And how did you get into filming? Initially started from vlogging. That was from watching Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, people like that on YouTube. So I got my first camera from there. And that kind of puts me back to this location here, which is one of the first times I did a shoot with my friend Hey Shahid, who is a photographer. He asked me to help him film one of his first YouTube videos. We just kind of walked around, starting from this place here, and today's video, I'm literally just gonna take you through what we used to do when we did like these photo walks around this area. So yeah, I think I'll link the video somewhere around, but it was one of my first professional looking videos. But apart from that, let's go. The second question is from Abstract. How do you get started, and is it as simple as going out there and filming something? And yeah, in my opinion, yeah, you can literally just go out there and film something, and that's how literally you can start. I think that's kind of what I did, but not for client work or for any kind of like professional work, but mainly just for myself with the vlogging. If I were to start now and I know I wanted to do this as a career, I would definitely make as many mistakes as I can early on. Because then once you improve and know how to fix that problem, you can definitely apply those to your future projects. And the next question comes from Mars Lord. And where does a complete amateur and novice start for simple videos and for social media and online courses? I think the key term here is simple videos. Simple videos will still take a while either way. I think if you're going to be speaking to a camera, frame yourself in the middle, especially if it's a vertical video, definitely just keep yourself in the middle of the frame. Audio is definitely one of the most important aspects, so making sure you sound good is a high priority. I think investing in a good microphone, or at least making sure you're not just using like your camera microphone or your phone microphone, is still better. Yeah, definitely buy an external mic. I think that's it. So yeah, the next question is from Theodore the Tang. Where did your passion for photography come from, and also how to find inspo when down? Yeah, I think my passion for being a creative really just comes from enjoying the process. Starting out, I really enjoyed like learning how to edit, especially like learning how to color grade as well, and even really just playing with the camera, kind of like play with the camera settings and stuff like that. So in terms of getting inspo when I'm done, I literally just watch what my friends are posting. I'm very grateful to have creative friends, and they post some amazing work. And so that really motivates me to get off my ass and kind of make something. If I'm taking a break from social media, or if I'm trying to avoid kind of like going on socials, I literally just sit there and watch YouTube videos. Mad. That was mad. And that was it. Transition again, bro, we're blessed today. And yeah, apart from that, that's it. Love. So yeah, the next question is from Rich Shoots, which is, what's it like doing freelance video in London? I actually asked my friend Nick this question as well, because even I don't really know how to answer this. But it kind of boils down to what you're focusing on. And there's many paths of kind of video making. So if you're not focused on events, there's kind of different saturation levels there. It really depends. In terms of what I've kind of done, so music videos, fashion campaigns, documentary, corporate, it's quite a broad spec there as well. They all kind of end up giving me work either way. There's so much you can do, so many locations you can choose from, especially in the outside. It's hard to run out of ideas if you're filming in London. The more you shoot in London, the more you realize how small it actually is. You'll probably see that filming trends will come up because director friends will end up getting inspired by each other and start doing similar camera angles, camera movements, stuff like that. But yeah, I think shooting in London is pretty cool and very versatile. I guess that answers it. next question is we actually got two questions from Little Mario. Is how to get collabs with brands with little following, and FX3 or FX30 as an upgrade from my A7 III. I start with brand collabs. You can definitely start reaching out to anyone you want to work with. Just be prepared to get aired or get ignored, and also be prepared to hear them say no. Apart from that, definitely just keep trying, because it is okay if they don't work with you straight away, and definitely just keep improving on your videos as well, because then if you do want to pitch to them, at least you have something to show for it. In terms of FX3 or FX30, I'm afraid I can't make financial decisions for you, so definitely go with what works for you. So for me, I'd make a decision based on budget, but if I really, really have to kind of go down to the basic levels of it, it depends on how much you use slow motion. So if you use slow motion a lot, the 12,800 base ISO definitely helps with the FX3. Apart from that though, it doesn't really matter which one you go for, but bear in mind FX30 is half the price. Also, bearing in mind you do already have full frame lenses, so you might want to keep that. So yeah, go with the FX3 maybe. But again, I'm not telling you what to buy, I'm just giving you pros and cons here. Yeah, love. Alright, so the next question is from Yama Il. How do you choose your lenses for a video project? It really depends on how I want it to look. It also depends on what I'm doing. So if it's more for an interview basis, if I have control over the set as well, I'd probably use my 24mm cine lens. If I want to get creative, go quite wide, I'm going to go with my 12mm. Everything else, run and gun, versatility, if I need all of those, I'd go use my zoom lenses, which are the 16-28 Sigma and 28-75 Tamron. But yeah, the spot's cool, by the way. It's somewhere near Exmouth Market. So the next question is from Nick Willoughby. Will you let me shadow you on a shoot sometime? No. Yeah, of course. Shameless plug as well for Lit Creatives Crew. Yeah, definitely join us in Lit Creatives Crew, where there's quite a few other creatives in there as well. You can talk to, ask for advice, or even if you're stuck on an edit, you can just like ask anyone there, and one of us will answer. We'll also do an informal meetup soon, so you can come along to that. And finally, we do have a job center there too, so if the shoot allows it, we'll invite people if they want to come through to shadow, or to even just go there for vibes really, but only if the client allows it. But yeah, short answer, yes, come through. And the next question is from It's Pack. How you overcome burnout?
You don't.
I don't.
You just have to live with it.
Yeah, I can't lie, you don't. You either just accept it, go through with it. It's okay if you're burning out. What I tend to do is I just watch bare YouTube videos, or not even that, more specifically, I actually watch music videos. I don't do music videos as often now, but the techniques that directors use at the moment, editors use at the moment, and I don't know, some music videos are just lit as well. So eventually, after watching 4 or 5 music videos, I get inspiration again, and I'll start dusting my camera so I can start using it. But yeah, burnout, just accept it, man. And it's hard to just kind of try and say that you're not going to burn out. You will burn out, especially if you work hard, but accept it. And from there, you can pretty much learn to know what to do next and how to handle it. So yeah. And the last question is from Official Alpha King. Any advice for any videographers in 2024? Yeah, I think the main thing I can say is to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they are. So there's a lot to learn, no matter what we're doing and any creative work. But I had a process called mini fireworks, where I'd set off mini fireworks in my head as soon as I do something good, or as soon as I finish something, as soon as I learn something new as well. I've been doing this since I had an office job, and it really kind of ensures that once you learn something new, it sticks, and you accept that, okay, cool, that this information is going to stay in my brain now. The next step is then how can I do this better, or what do I do next? Going back to kind of like the creative side of things, when I learned DaVinci Resolve, set off mini fireworks in my head, make a new coffee, then sit back down on my desk, mini fireworks. The moment I reordered my color grading node tree, and the moment I was happy with it, I was like, cool, mini fireworks. Yeah, celebrate your small wins. You can call it whatever you want. I just called it mini fireworks. But yeah, accepting and kind of celebrating the little things that you do can go a long way. But yeah, cheers.
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 That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. It is my first Q&A, but I tried to get creative with it. Thanks Nick for holding the camera as well. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.